We all like Shakespeare, right? Iambic pentameter, very cool. Great. You know who else does? This guy. Cheney's primary challenger said he impregnated a 14-year-old when he was 18. She was a little younger than me, so it's like the Romeo and Juliet story. See, there's the big parallel. State Senator Anthony Boucard, who I assume that's how you pronounce it, said of the girl he later married and divorced. Now, this story gets wild. I need you people to stick with me, okay? As if it didn't start wild. I say gets wild like it wasn't already there, you know? A state senator in Wyoming who's running against U.S. Representative Liz Cheney and 4 others in a Republican primary acknowledged he impregnated a 14-year-old girl when he was 18, vowing not to end his campaign for Congress. That's right. This isn't demoralizing him at all. He's continuing straight forward, okay? It was a disclosure he said he was forced to make because of the establishment swamp. So that's what Republicans mean when they say drain the swamp. They mean drain the apparatuses that hold people to account for impregnating minors, apparently. Everyone has something in their life they did. We've all had these problems. Why is this a big deal? It is incredible to me how hard these people tell on themselves. It's not just like, I did a terrible thing and I'm going to shuffle away out of the public eye. It's like, yeah, dude, she was already like 14, bro. For me, a Republican culturally, this is well past. We are well past the prime age for. Hey, by the way, not just impregnating, but marriage. Hold on. Was that included in the story? The original article that I looked at. Yeah. After he got the girl pregnant, there was a lot of pressure for her to get an abortion. I wasn't going to do it, neither was she. The only right thing to do was get married and take care of them. The mother of the girl, whose name was withheld, signed the papers consenting to the judge, and the pair went down and got married before a judge. Yep, 18-year-old. Oh, sorry, he was 19, and she was 15 when they married. This is what, by the way, this is what Republican state senators fight to defend, allowing children to be married to adults. Oh, and I just want to say, by the way, because I know there are 15-year-olds watching, okay? You are an infant compared to a 19-year-old. Do not even fucking start with me, okay? The difference between a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old is astronomical. It is socially, brain development, it's just an unfathomable gap, okay? All right? You are a zygote. Do not even. My son got to experience things and live life. Sadly, he's made some wrong choices in his life. He's almost become my estranged son. Some of the things that he's got going on in his life, I certainly don't approve of them, but I'm not going to abandon him. You know, if I was running for if I was running for Congress and my mom, whose name has been withheld, went up to a mic and was like, "Yeah, my son's made some mistakes, bad stuff, you know, nearly became my estranged son, you know, real bad stuff, but he's my son, I love him." I would not want my mom next to that microphone. Seems like seems like Discord moderator Anthony over here should maybe have the less said about his past the better for his work. The marriage of the boy's mom lasted the marriage to the boy's mom lasted about 3 years. He said in the Facebook video that he and his ex-wife became friends. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Did I skip something? The marriage to the boy's mom? Wait, am I missing something here? Oh, the boy being the kid. The boy being the kid. Okay, sorry. I thought by boy they meant Anthony Boucard back when he was 19, and I was wondering if there was some insane, like, extra level to this. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Anyway. He said in his Facebook video that he and his ex-wife became friends after the split, and the ex, quote, who had problem in another relationship and a family history of suicide, died by suicide. So this guy impregnated a 14-year-old, married her when she was 15, they divorced, and later she killed herself. So anyway, his response to these allegations. Can't we let these people rest in peace? Picard said, adding his opponents wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't the front runner. If this is the best you've got, bring it on. And I gotta say, this guy, real go-getter attitude right here. Oh yeah? 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 Impregnated a child, married her, and she later broke up and killed herself. Mom nearly estranged me. This is the best you've got? This is nothing compared to what I've done. This is just a scum on the surface of a lake that you can't even begin to fathom the depths of. This guy has got some skeletons in his closet. This guy's got entire fucking burial mounds in his closet, okay? Anyway, truly spectacular shit. His spokesman, Jeremy Adler, told the Playboy the Cheney campaign had no involvement in this at all. I like how this shit is so odious that even his opposition candidate their like campaign is putting their hands up in the air and going like, no, we're not. We have nothing to do with this. We're just completely no. We're just we're over here and he's over there and we're doing very, very, very separate things. Anyway, it gets even better. Okay, so it gets even better. Okay, get ready for a Twitter take. What Picard did was wrong. But what Picard and the baby's mother did in choosing not to abort, especially given the circumstances, will earn them both a special smile from the Almighty. He's the kind of man I want to see in Congress. So you can rape a child and impregnate her, but as long as the rape, the statutory rape baby isn't aborted, God's happy. Brent Bozell's happy, okay? We're all good in the eyes of the Lord. This is Republicans, by the way. By the way, Brent Bozell, you're wondering, who is this guy? Some random nobody? No, actually. Brent Bozell III is an American conservative writer and activist who founded the Media Research Center, the Parents Television Council, and CNS News. He was president of the Parents Television Council from 1995 to 2006. He also serves on the board for the Catholic League for Religious and Civil Rights, and has served on the board of directors for the American Conservative Union. He writes frequently and is published Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, Washington Times, New York Post, Los Angeles Times, and National Review. So this guy is a pillar of conservative values. But I want to be really clear to you guys, okay? Republicans do not care about children being raped. I just don't know how else to say it. I really genuinely don't know how else to say it. They just don't fucking care. And the reason for that is because a core tenet of conservatism is rejecting the concept of consent, okay? Women have to exist to serve men's desires. So, naturally, anything you do to them that's in line with men's desires fits within the conservative worldview. It is consistently conservatives who do this. QAnon has taken attention away from actual anti-child sex trafficking efforts. I made a video on that in the past that you should all take a look at. They don't want kids to have sex education, which means they can't identify when they're being abused. Their state senators want to make sure it's still legal to marry adult men to underage girls. Republicans consistently defend that premise. They don't care that Trump was a known child rapist with multiple credible accusations levied against him. They didn't care about Moore. They don't care about any of. They're still defending Matt Gaetz. They don't care. They don't care. They fundamentally, a vote for a Republican is a vote for child rape. There's no getting around it, okay? There's no nuance to this. This isn't some like edge case backwoods issue. They every time fall in line behind this. The only reason they ditched Milo Yiannopoulos after he came out in favor of child rape is because Milo Yiannopoulos is gay. That's the only reason why. It's okay to rape children as long as the rapist is a man and the child is a woman. But if both of them are boys, then it's some degenerate shit they have to distance themselves from. And even then, conservative orgs are already starting to rehabilitate Milo Yiannopoulos because they didn't really care. They don't actually really care. Child is a girl. Anyway, yeah, just absolutely despicable shit. I mean, look at this. This guy, his articles get published. Well, all's right in the eyes of the Lord. So long as that child rape baby ain't aborted. Fucking lunatics. Jesus Christ. Views and controversies. Bazell's been accused of making racially insensitive statements. Damn, that's who could have guessed? Anytime you look at a conservative media figure, their controversy section is going to be about as long as any other segment. In 2011, he appeared on Fox News and asked how the media would react if somebody said that President Barack Obama looked like a skinny ghetto crackhead. Curious. Really makes you wonder. Bazell. Ooh. Bazell was an outspoken critic of Donald Trump during the 2016 Republican primaries, describing him as the greatest charlatan of all. I get it. Bazell and Donald Trump are competing for children to rape, you see. It's they're both alpha males in the environment. So they have to fight with one another to secure dominance. A huckster and a shameless self-promoter, he said, God help this country if this man were president. After Trump clinched the Republican nomination, Bazell attacked the media for their hatred of Trump. Every time. No principles. It's just about power. It's just about power. That's the reason why you've seen so few defectors from the Republican Party, in spite of how lunatic fucking mad, how insane they've gone. It's because they don't actually have values. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When you're a conservative, you don't actually have a set of beliefs. There are no actual underlying values, okay? What you have are general ideas of in-groups and out-groups, and you adopt beliefs which are convenient to you at any given point in time and allow you to direct whatever power you hold against an outgroup. It's that simple. That's it. That's genuinely it. There's nothing else. Absolutely empty. And they think that's the way you are, too. You ever notice how really selfish people think everyone else is selfish too? They're just like living it. A lot of people do this. Racists will do this. They'll say, oh yeah, we're all racist. I'm just the only one not cucked enough to actually say it. They always do this. That's how they feel too. People like Tucker Carlson, they know they don't have any actual values. They think that's how you think too. You have your in-groups and your out-groups. He has his in-groups and his out-groups. And he believes that we all just lie to defend whatever groups we want to protect at any given point in time. That's what conservatives do. Some of them are smart enough to know that's what they do. But that is all the same what they do. That is the default state of humans. No actual beliefs, just a cataclysmic maelstrom of positions that you'll adopt and abandon at will to promote a belief. I see this all the time, too. When I look at conservatives talk about me, the projection is insane. That's how they talk about me, too, all the time. That even though my positions have been exceedingly consistent for the whole 8 or 9 years I've been present online now, that I don't really believe this. It's just, I like making money from you guys. And, well, I just have a preference for some groups over others. And I just adopt whatever positions I need to defend that. They tell on themselves all the time. The self-reporting is insane. Yes, they are sussy bakas. It's true. Lamau, that Brent Bazell guy's son, was one of the Capitol rioters. Nice. Unsurprising to me. Yes, in August 2020, Bazell told a meeting of conservatives and donors that leftists plan to steal the election. Keep in mind, Bazell wants to make sure that the Washington swamp is drained, by which he means, to him, the swamp is the apparatuses that would tell on him raping children. You all get it, don't you? I just wanted to be made clear that there's a categorical difference between the way we formulate our beliefs and the way they formulate their beliefs. It's the reason why I've always been a strong advocate for the idea that power is what convinces them more than anything else. You can't just tell them what's right. They don't believe you. Have you seen me talk with these fucking people? You can throw a million studies at them. They don't change their minds. What you have to do is you have to show them, and this sounds really cringy, but, well, I'm sure there are people in chat right now who recognize this worked on them. You have to show them that their heroes are weak, that you're strong. You're a big man now. You have to win, dominate. And then after you've done this little show of strength and power, through being mean in debates, whatever. It's a weak power, but it's power. After you have that, then you have their ear. and then you can give them information to change their minds. Does anyone here feel this worked on them? Like they used to be in the right and now they're here, it wasn't just being presented new info. It was being given like that kick. Like, this is this before these people were weak, but now this person, he's got the big memes. Oh my God, all this information. Like that kind of thing, That's not to speak ill of any of you. We all are what we are. But it's very important that that way of thinking be weakened as much as possible. Because, oh my God, this country cannot survive its continued existence. Jesus.